Lesson: Leading HR teams with legal expertise. Leading HR teams with legal expertise involves integrating comprehensive knowledge of employment law into HR practices to ensure compliance, mitigate risks, and foster a fair workplace environment. Human resource leaders must navigate complex legal landscapes, requiring a deep understanding of both domestic and international employment laws. This lesson provides actionable insights and practical frameworks to help HR leaders effectively integrate legal expertise into their teams, ensuring robust compliance and strategic workforce management. One of the primary responsibilities of HR leaders is to ensure that their organization's employment practices comply with applicable laws and regulations. This requires a proactive approach to compliance management, employing tools such as compliance audits, policy reviews, and legal training sessions. Conducting regular compliance audits helps identify potential legal issues before they escalate. These audits involve reviewing company policies, employee records, and HR practices to ensure alignment with current legal standards. For example, a multinational corporation might conduct quarterly audits to assess compliance with both local labor laws and international standards, such as those set by the International Labor Organization. Policy reviews are another critical tool for HR leaders. By routinely updating company policies to reflect changes in legislation, HR teams can prevent legal disputes and maintain a positive organizational culture. Implementing a framework for policy review involves establishing a schedule for periodic evaluations, involving legal experts to interpret new regulations, and communicating changes effectively to all employees. This process not only ensures compliance, but also demonstrates the organization's commitment to legal and ethical standards. Legal training sessions are essential for equipping HR teams with the necessary knowledge to handle legal issues effectively. These sessions should cover key areas of employment law, including discrimination, harassment, wage and hour laws, and employee rights. Practical case studies can be used to illustrate how legal principles apply in real-world scenarios, enhancing the team's ability to address issues proactively. For instance, training might include a case study where an employee alleges discrimination, guiding HR professionals through the legal implications and appropriate response strategies. HR leaders must also develop strategies to manage legal risks associated with employment decisions. This includes implementing a risk management framework that identifies potential legal risks and outlines steps to mitigate them. A crucial component of this framework is the establishment of a decision-making protocol, which ensures that employment decisions, such as hiring, promotions, and terminations, are made consistently and in compliance with legal standards. This protocol might involve a checklist of legal considerations, such as verifying that selection criteria are non-discriminatory and that performance evaluations are documented and based on objective criteria. Effective communication is another vital aspect of leading HR teams with legal expertise. HR leaders must ensure that legal requirements and changes are communicated clearly and promptly to all employees. This involves developing communication strategies that consider the diverse needs of the workforce, including language barriers and varying levels of legal understanding. Utilizing multiple communication channels, such as emails, workshops, and newsletters, can help ensure that all employees receive and understand important legal information. Incorporating technology into HR practices can also enhance legal compliance and efficiency. HR leaders can leverage HR management systems to streamline processes such as record keeping, policy updates, and employee training. These systems can automate compliance tracking, alerting HR teams to upcoming deadlines for training or policy reviews. For example, an HRMS might notify HR professionals of an impending deadline for sexual harassment training, ensuring that all employees complete the training on time. HR leaders must also be adept at handling legal disputes and grievances. Developing a structured grievance procedure is crucial for addressing employee complaints effectively and legally. This procedure should provide a clear process for employees to report grievances, ensuring that issues are addressed promptly and fairly. HR leaders can employ mediation techniques to resolve disputes internally, minimizing the risk of litigation. Mediation involves facilitating a conversation between the parties involved, helping them reach a mutually acceptable resolution. In addition to these practical tools and frameworks, HR leaders should cultivate a strong relationship with legal counsel. Engaging with employment law experts can provide valuable insights and guidance on complex legal issues. Regular consultations with legal counsel can help HR leaders stay informed about emerging legal trends and anticipate potential challenges. For instance, legal counsel might advise on the implications of new data privacy regulations, guiding HR teams in updating their data handling practices accordingly. Case studies provide valuable lessons for HR leaders aiming to integrate legal expertise into their teams. Consider the case of a global technology company that faced a class action lawsuit for wage and hour violations. The company responded by conducting a comprehensive review of its wage practices, implementing new training programs for managers, and enhancing its timekeeping systems. This proactive approach not only resolved the legal issue, but also improved employee satisfaction and retention. Statistics underscore the importance of legal expertise in HR leadership. According to a study by the Society for Human Resource Management, organizations with strong legal compliance programs are less likely to face lawsuits and tend to have higher employee satisfaction rates. Additionally, the study found that companies investing in legal training for HR teams experienced a 25% reduction in legal disputes. Leading HR teams with legal expertise requires a multifaceted approach that combines knowledge, strategy, and technology. By implementing compliance audits, policy reviews, and legal training, HR leaders can ensure their teams are well equipped to navigate complex legal landscapes. Effective communication, risk management frameworks, and strong relationships with legal counsel further enhance an organization's ability to manage legal challenges and foster a compliant and positive work environment. As employment laws continue to evolve, HR leaders must remain vigilant, continuously updating their knowledge and practices to protect their organizations and support their workforce effectively.